to my mind over your matter. Happy Quinto de Mayo. Let's hit this sucker. Woo, and happy Quinto de Mayo. Yes, my mind over your matter here, back again. Trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out my system, make sure everything's working properly. Um, Whatever comes in, comes in. I decided to come on to my original channel, see what's up over here. Uh, be talking a few things. Um, yeah, it's just things are just little by little is just getting even more crazier. I'll talk about that more in a bit. Yeah, Quinta de Mayo. It's a celebrations. For the Mexicans, I guess Mexican people here in the United States, they take it a little overboard, and it's all about respect and respecting the Mexican culture. I just feel like America just stole. Well, America was pretty much all Mexican land, anyways. It's all indigenous Indians that were out here, and they got manslaughtered and pretty much killed and pushed back, and got their land stolen. Yeah, it kind of sucks. A lot of dark history between those days of the conquistadors, and not only that, but with the Mayans, and how everything was just so weird. Like every time I try to look back into history and just take a page back and look back into it, it seems like things are just getting, like, I don't know, it's just weird, and it only gets even weirder the more I think about it. um it's just a little nuts at the moment. Here, I just got back from my doctor's appointment. I had some issues with my eyes, and I'm still working on getting my eyes um, corrected in some kind of way. Still fighting the glaucoma, so that's gonna be with me for the rest of my life. But just dealing with these crazy pressures, and what I mean by crazy pressure is like eye pressure and my optic nerve, and having so much damage in my optic nerve. It's kind of scary after a while. You know, for me, I find it very scary. Um, Let me take a look here. Just got a few freaking pop-ups on my phone. I'm like, what's going on? Let's see. I guess the world is still going through its craziness. Yeah, Trump's likely to run in 2024, but Facebook still bans Trump, and it just enrages the GOP. Because it's just, how are you gonna ban someone and exclude someone out of your platform if you're supposed to be for everyone? It doesn't make any sense at all. Let me check something here. Check my audio. Make sure my audio is okay. Yeah, my audio should be fine. Do I have echo cancellation? Yeah, I think I could do the echo cancellation, but I want to use stereo. So let's go back to stereo audio. I'm still going through the settings here and trying to figure out StreamYard. It's a very simple platform, but yet a little complicated. I hope there's trillions of these bugs. It's like these bugs are gonna be coming out of the ground. I think my state is one of the states because I remember one. No, I don't think it's this one. I don't think it was this bug that came from the ground. It was another bug, and they were flying all over the place. And man, I don't like bugs. I mean, bugs are cool and everything. You know, they have their own life. Your life is your life. My life is mine. Just don't cross mine. I'm not a big fan of bugs. They creep me out. But seems like there's 15 states here in the United States that are going to be experiencing this bug Brutex. It's kind of it's just this. See, boy, that's gonna be creepy. I hope I'm not one of the states from Indiana to Georgia to New York. They're coming out now in mass numbers in Tennessee and North Carolina. I just hope that Connecticut is not one of them. We might have a little bit here. I don't think it's as crazy. But yeah, they come out of their burrows on the ground, and you know what that means. It's sexy time. And you got all the sexy bugs that want to mate and stuff, and then they mate. They go back under the ground, and then they don't come back for another like 15 years, 15, 17 years. I think that's kind of weird. I mean, it's cool, but then weird in a ways. Like, why you want to be in the ground for that long? And then to come out, and then they're creepy looking too. These bugs are not like cute. I mean, these bugs, they're bugs, but Maryland, Ohio had temperatures in the low 60s, so this is gonna ramp up their production of these bugs coming out. Cicada. It's like these. Ugh. I don't know. For me, I will freak out. I will freak out. I don't care. I don't like flying bugs coming at me. I mean, I'll stay at home. I don't need to go outside. I'm good. So they don't give me a full list of all the states here. I'm trying to look to see what's all the states that are going to be impacted, but it doesn't say exactly which just sucks. Hey Delaney, how you doing? I see you on the chat. How you doing? You see the movie? I never seen it. I don't think I seen it, but those bugs are creepy. They're creepy, and then they look weird. And then, like, for me, I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I feel bad. Don't mean I don't like you. I mean, you're cute. You're cute in your own ways, but not cute for me. Poor little bugs. But they're gonna be flying all over the place here between this I want to say the northeast going down to, I want to say too south, but maybe around Georgia. So anywhere in the east, you're gonna be seeing all these bugs flying, and they don't care. They're gonna be doing their humpy thing. That's what they do. They do the sexy time, and when they get the sexy time out the way, and then they hang out, and then they lay their their spawn or their eggs, whatever, and then they die. And it's kind of like a whole cycle. It's not a cycle I want to be a part of. You could count me out. I mean, for those 2 weeks, if I was living in those areas that are highly impacted by these bugs, I'd be like, I'm going to be staying inside for 2 weeks. I ain't going nowhere. And these little things, they make sounds. I don't know what sounds they make, but I know they do make sounds. And I don't want to be around that. Imagine going camping and you didn't know about these bugs, and then all of a sudden these bugs started coming out of the ground, and it's just like the whole time. I will freak out. I will definitely freak out. Cicada, the old movie. No, I haven't seen that movie. I haven't. I've heard of it, and but I've never seen it. Let me see. Going through the news real quick, see if there's anything that catching anything. But I tell you right now, like this Facebook stuff, that shit's creepy. I don't understand people still, they're really into their Facebook, and they don't see, like, they don't see everything that Facebook is doing, especially with your data and your privacy. That they're collecting everything and anything that's in your phone. Even like your microphone could be turned on by Facebook, and they can listen to your conversations. And these are problems and things that have been happening for years now. And now finally they're being exposed little by little. And it's about time that, someone speak up about it, because it's just like, that's the reason why I don't use Facebook, because it's just not, it doesn't look out or protect the individuals that are using the platform. They just abuse and sell your information to other companies and other people, and then they do fraudulent, crazy, manipulative things. And yet I'm supposed to sit here and trust them, and by using their platform and putting my pictures and telling everyone, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. Oh, guess what I bought? This is what, no. People never heard of privacy. Shoot. It's like, you don't need to be telling everybody what you got, what you have, what you're doing. That's the sad part about social media. It's just people just do that. They just don't care. They put it this way, they will sell their souls to the devil, and they wouldn't even know who's the devil and how the process is going on. They're so clueless. People need to realize these platforms are not here for you. They're here to sell everything against you and use your information against you. I'll tell you right now, Facebook knows so much about you that it's like they could sell all this information to other people and make mad money off of you, yet you're naive to use their platform for free. Yay! Yeah, all these platforms, from Facebook, Instagram, anything that has to deal with the social media stuff, they're not in it for your benefit or your well-being. They're only in for their own profit. Let's see. I guess Caitlyn Jenner, they're calling that dude dressed like a lady a big time hypocrite, and that it shouldn't be talking what it does not know. And yeah, they're a big time backlash going against this Caitlyn Jenner. And boy, they are calling her the biggest hypocrite, like, this is, hey, when you stir up the pot of shit, where you think you're gonna get all around? You're gonna get flies and all this crazy shit going around. You know, they're gonna be buzzing around talking shit. And Caitlyn Jenner shouldn't even got into politics. She should have just shut her mouth and just lived her life. But he wants to speak up or do something that thinks that is going to be productive, which is going to be counterproductive. It's not going to really be productive. Let's see. I guess. Let me see. I guess like there's gonna be more hacking problems in the near future. Um, a lot of old program languages is now suddenly to be hot again, and people are really with this lockdown. It made people stay home more at home, so they ventured into coding, and there's kids that are really brilliant and know how to write code and write old coding languages, which is it's really impressive, like how technology and how it works and how everything works with coding. It's to me, I just feel like that's just a piece of alien like technology that we got that they gave to us, and we're still trying to figure out like so much with it. um let's see. See anything on here? Confronting racism trauma. Oh goodness. Let's see. Wall Street embraces Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think that I don't know who's running those. Whoever is, it's not in it for the good of of, of the people for sure. Um, okay. Well, there's not really much going on. Um, I guess Afghanistan had a really crazy Monday. They had like crazy heavy thunderstorms out there and flooded Afghanistan, and there's a lot of people dead from it. Which this is really rare to see. Afghanistan going through a heavy thunderstorms that kills thousands. That's crazy. Let's see. I mean, this ban on Facebook with Donald Trump, I think that's illegal, and I think that Facebook should be sued because they shouldn't like doesn't he. It's not like he was trying to like do anything bad. Right? They just spoke his mind, and yet you can't speak your mind, and then they're gonna threaten to take you off. Get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, this Peloton. This is like that exercise machine. It's supposed to be like a treadmill. Well, they're recalling all treadmills now after reports of injuries and one death. I know there was a child that died on one of these machines, and that's the craziest and saddest thing. But yeah, Peloton on announced Wednesday today for voluntarily recalls of both its treadmill machines over safety concerns, and that's That's gonna cost them a lot of money. A lot of money. What is going on with this? First of all, that shouldn't have just popped up like that. I tell you, technology, they don't care. They intrude your life anyhow. Let's see. Um, I wonder. No, more of this vaccine shit. Ugh. Why can't they just get over it? Like, now they're trying to say that we're never going to get to herd immunity. We're not going to get there, ladies and gentlemen. And I knew we're not going to get there because it's impossible if you're going to be every year upgrading the vaccines and changing it up, and you have to get a vaccine every 6 months. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why are you going to keep pumping these medicines in me for what? Like, forget that shit. I don't need it. You know, I live my time. I live my life to the best of my capabilities. And when it's my time to die, so be it. It's my roller coaster ride, and I'll ride it if I want to, motherfuckers. So it doesn't matter, you know, because we're all gonna die. At the end, we're all gonna die. You know, be happy with the time that you've been here, and you know, if you want to enjoy more of your life, then go. So be it. But like, I'm not gonna be forced into something that I don't want. I think that's kind of fucked up. Let's see. Yep. I mean, the news right now is kind of like quiet. It's nothing too. It's nothing flashy. Nothing going on really. It's just a lot of weird people. That's all. Like, weird fucking people. And you wonder how these people are. I don't know how they can live the way they are. No, they just gotta do what they gotta do. Oh, and let me tell you, people are gonna be. People like think that this cryptocurrency is secured and everything. Man, you're fooling yourself. That's going to be one of the easiest ways to steal money. Easy as through your Bitcoin and through these blockchains, this cryptocurrencies. It's going to be a new form of theft. It's going to be digital theft. And they could bounce your money all over the world. All over the world, everywhere. And they can make it like where it's impossible to freaking get your money. Let's see. And this is not. Where's this? York County. Is this in New York? I want to see if this was in New York. Not because it was a tornado that came down. It's in York County, but I don't. It doesn't say where the fuck York County is. Like what state? It just says York County. It's like morons. Can you just put the state? Okay, here, South Carolina. They got hit with a E. Let's see, a EF1 tornado slams York County farm, killing 4,000 turkeys. 4,000 turkeys were killed, ladies and gentlemen. That's a travesty. Holy shit. That sucks. Thanksgiving's gonna suck because 4,000 turkeys got killed by a tornado. The F1 tornado killed 4,000 turkeys. That's incredible. That's weird. Man, poor turkeys. I mean, I know the owners are probably like upset and everything, but they have their property insured, and all that stuff is insured. The problem is, and this happened in Clover, South Carolina. Um, those 4,000 turkeys. Man, that's a lot of turkeys. Think about it. That 4,000 turkeys could feed what? About, you say one turkey can feed what? Depends how you eat and how big the turkeys are. I mean, one turkey could feed like 10, 12 people easy. So you're talking about like thousands upon thousands of meals that are not going to be at the dinner table because of these dead turkeys. Oh well, poor turkeys. Let's see, anything else in the news to be concerned of? Not really, nothing. Man, this might make my show a little light. I'm not gonna be here this long. I'll probably be on for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Yesterday I did a show on here and it ran me about 4.5 hours, and I was exhausted after. My voice was hurting. Like right now, it's kind of irritating my throat, but I want to try at least do an hour, at least an hour, so I could get used to this. Because I gotta get used to coming back on YouTube and speaking up and talking, and sometimes people will come through, sometimes people won't. I'm just gonna try to come on daily at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I think I'm gonna stick to 3 p.m. because that way I could do my show, and then when I'm done, I could relax, and then I could, get ready for bed, and like that. It's more manageable for me. But yeah, I saw this video of a Florida principal caught on video paddling a 6-year-old. And police in Florida are currently investigating the elementary school principal. Let me tell you something. If they're going to make a big deal about that, then they're going to have to investigate the school I went to, because I got paddled when I was little. And when I was in elementary school. So if they're going to make a big deal about that now, I'm going to make a big deal about that then. And, they're going to try to sue the school for this, then I'm going to go and try to sue my old school, elementary, and claim trauma, because I was traumatized from that. And the fact that it wasn't even me, and they blamed me for something, and then I was the one that got in trouble. I'm like, this is fucked up. But it is what it is. Oh, and I think Donald Trump is making good on what he said. He said he was gonna do an online like communication tool, so where they could blog and do stuff. And I think he's opening up his own, like, it's kind of like a Facebook, but kind of like a blogging app or website where he can't be silenced. And that sucks because all these companies, like, they blocked the president, the former president. Like, it was all good. Like, it's all like, no, it's okay, we could do that. Like, that's not an issue. It's a big time issue. Let's see, anything else going on? Let's see. Yep, there's nothing else going on. Yep, I'm just trying to see what if there's any news, but there's nothing really going on today besides Cinco de Mayo, and that's not even really part of my heritage or anything because that's a Mexican Americanized holiday. Let's see, check another news site, see if there's any else. Holy shit, Bill Gates, man. That man got so much money, it's not even funny. He gave his lady, his wife, ex-wife, 1.8 billion in stocks on the same day of divorce filing. Bill Gates gave Melina 1.8 billion in stocks. That is just makes me want to like throw up. That is crazy money. And the fact that he has more than that. That dude has so much money, it's not even funny. Let's see. Anything else going on? It seems like Broadway's coming back to New York. Seems like September is gonna be the month they're looking for Broadway to bring back their shows, which would be interesting. Broadway is what it is. I mean, I've never been to a Broadway show, but I've been to shows before, and yeah, they're very entertaining, like super entertaining. I really like them. I wish I could go to a Broadway show, but I wouldn't go by myself. I would need to go with a few people to enjoy it. Britney Spears. She won't ask the judge to end her little conservatorship, but she's done with her daddy. Daddy, I'm done with you. Daddy, you're so out of touch. Daddy, how about saying thank you that you're still alive, Britney, because of your daddy? Because if you would have not been under control, bitch, you would probably be dead right now. So she should thank her lucky stars that she's still alive because of her daddy. Crazy. Oh, funny. Look at this. The Olympics, Tokyo Olympics. Athletes banned from wearing Black Lives Matter apparel at ceremonies. Ha! The Olympics don't even want to hear it. Black Lives Matter? No, all lives matter. That's what they're trying to tell people. Like, it's not only about Black Lives Matter, it's about all lives matter. And they're making it like the athletes could get kicked out of the Olympics if they demonstrate anything with Black Lives Matter. Wow. Peloton. Turn off your treadmills. Turn them off. They're going to kill your pets. And they're going to kill your babies. Safety concerns, man. That's what happens. You get those fancy treadmills. Oh, my treadmill has Wi-Fi. It has like all these settings and all this stuff that it could do, and yet kills your animals and kills your kids. That's crazy. A lot of weird crooked people in the world. That's for damn sure. Oh man, my neck is killing me. Let's see. Cruise battle of fire here in New Haven, Connecticut. It doesn't look like a crazy fire. Is that a fire? That's not even a fire. That's like a little something. Hopefully they get it under control. Connecticut don't need a wildfire, that's for sure. I mean, the grounds are pretty moist, and it's been raining. It's raining actually now. It's raining outside, and it's been raining throughout the day. So yeah, that's the biggest fear. You know, it's having a crazy ass wildfire. Trying to see something here because I just got an alert about something on my phone. I guess SpaceX is trying to do another launch. They're trying to launch their spaghetti can up in space again, and they're trying to make sure it lands. But I don't know, all this race and rush to go to Mars. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense because the humans can't really survive in Mars. So I don't know what's their rush to go to Mars. There has to be something else to it. It can't be just, oh, we just want to go to Mars. It doesn't make any sense. You can't survive in Mars' atmosphere. You can't survive in Mars' gravity. Like, it's totally different. The human body is not like built for Mars's like environment. And it's not because of temperature. It's not. It's a lot of things that the human body here in our planet helps us, like the ionosphere, the magnetosphere, the like the distance we are from the sun makes a big difference on our vitamin D levels. Like, you don't think by living in Mars you're not gonna have like vitamin D deficiency? Come on, man. Not only that, but the gravity is different. The everything, the rotation, the speed of rotation is different. Like, all that plays a factor and it plays a role on the body. But yeah, they just want you. Yeah, don't worry about that. You're gonna be okay. Go for the ride. If you can survive the ride. Remember, that's about a what? It's a 2-year trip to get there. Come on, man. Maybe 2 years, and then I don't know. It's a 2 years to go over there and do what? What are you gonna do there that you're gonna do different than what you did here on this planet? Shit, there's people here that need help. People still starving. People don't even have clean water in Africa and other places in the world, and yet we want to go explore other places. We can't even fucking explore our own home. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's stupid. It's stupid. Drink some water. Let's play a little music for a little bit. Give my throat a little rest. Play a little fiesta de la vida. Happy Cinco de Mayo. My cat's over there choking. She's not choking. She's coughing up. Oh goodness, Tasha, why are you coughing up? I don't know why she's coughing. Like she wants to not throw up, but it's probably like hairballs. My cat's been shedding like crazy. My goodness, like I've been combing them because I have my cat comb. I have two combs, and one is to take their undercoating off of them, and another brush is for the overcoat. But I use it, and I use it often on them, and there's a point in the season this happens, and usually springtime this happens a lot, where animals start shedding. They start shedding like crazy. And one of my cats, she's a long hair. She retains her shed, but when she sheds, you know when it's time to brush her. So I've been brushing her like daily, and man, I be taking out clumps and clumps of hair. I'm like, holy shit! Like all this hair, I can make something out of this. Like people make things and make clothes out of their pets' hair. But yeah, man, she has so much hair. I had to really comb her, like for a good like few minutes to get enough out. And still, it's not enough because like literally the next day, you will comb her and you'll get like a whole clunk out of her. I'm like, ugh. This is the time that I kind of like not like pets is when they shed. Even my little one, she's a short hair, and she sheds, but not as much as my older one, the long hair. She my gosh, she does shed a lot, and I try to keep up on it, but she's so nosy. She's smelling my clothes. She knows I'm talking about her because she's walking right by me. She's something else. But yeah, when they start shedding, it's like you know when it's time to like brush them, because in the wintertime they don't really shed. Like they're retaining their fur because of the cold. But now that it's warming up, they're releasing the hairs, and I'm winning the battle because I like I said, I am on top of it. So I make sure that she's combed and she's well kept, and I have this spray bottle. It's not a spray bottle. It's a thing that I bought on Amazon, and it's for cats. And it's kind of like a mousse, where it's kind of like a shampoo, like dry shampoo, where you don't need to wash your cat. You just use that mousse. You spray a couple of pumps in your hand, and then you just rub it on your cat, and you just you massage it into your cat. So I bought that, and it's a strawberry scent, and it's not bad. It helps. It makes your coat nice and shiny, and it gives them a nice smell, and it controls their dandruff, and also it helps minimize their shed. So that bottle, I paid a couple of, I would say like $5-6 or so on Amazon, and it lasts a long time, the bottle. And you don't need to use it all the time. You use it like once a week, and you just rub it on your cat or on your dog, and it helps with their maintenance as far as like taking care of their coat. What I do is I usually would brush the cat out and take all her, shed out all her hair, and then put the mousse on, massage it into the cat, and then once it's all in there, then leave the cat alone. She'll either lick herself or she'll just fall asleep. I like to do it before they go to sleep, because then right after I do all that stuff, they go to sleep. And right now it's that time for them to go to sleep. They usually take their nap around 3:30, 4 o'clock for like an hour, and then they wake up for another hour, and then they go back to sleep. I mean, it's nice to be a cat. Freaking cats, man, they sleep. They sleep a lot. And what I like about my cats is they sleep with me, of course. Um, but like my little one, she sleeps right next to me. Like literally, I wrap my arm around, and it's my cat on the other side. I'm like, what are you doing here? And she's sleeping. She doesn't care. She knows that I'm touching her because I'm the only one here, so she doesn't even wake up. She stays sleeping. It's a funny cat. But they're good cats. I have really good cats. I'm not gonna complain. It's really good. I mean, their personality and everything, they're the best cats that I've had in a very, 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 very long time. Oh, I guess China China tried to send up a rocket. Now it seems like it's gonna come back crashing down to Earth. An enormous Chinese rocket could crash back into Earth. Well, that's not good. It's like, what's going on? This SpaceX stuff is really, really weird. Really weird. The SpaceX, they're building these rockets. They're trying to shoot them up. Like it's all good. Um, um, I have mixed opinions on it. I just feel like it's like burning money. It's like if we didn't do this back in like the 70s, 60s, 70s, why are we doing it in 2021? Like it doesn't make any sense. But they want to build this big ass spaceship to take people into orbit. I mean, they want to take people into space. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Because I just feel like this is a repeat. Like everything's repeated. It's like, didn't we do this? That's like my question. It's like, didn't we already go to the moon? Didn't we like what? It's like, why did they cancel the Apollo missions? Why did they cancel the Delta missions? Like, there was a reason for it. And why is it all of a sudden being sparked up and wanting to go back to it again? It's like, it doesn't make sense. Then you have some weirdo that came out of nowhere. He got rich off of stocks, and now he's the one leading Tesla and his SpaceX, Elon Musk, into the future of space travel. I don't know. I, for one, don't trust him. He looks too, like, not only about his looks, but it's just everything about him is just screams like there's something wrong, like something's not right. Something is not right. And when something's not right, you call it. Call it how you see it. If he looks like an alien, he's an alien. Everything he does is very alien. But I really wonder if they're gonna launch this SpaceX. I think this is SL-15. I wonder if they're ever gonna land it. They're like, oh no, we're testing it. We're just testing. Yeah, you're just testing, but shit, you're scaring the fuck out of me if you can't even land your test flights. That's just it. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with your test flights. And you're crashing all the time? I don't know. It's not good. I'm just here looking. I could actually show you guys. Um, I don't know if they're gonna launch. It seems like this is gonna be a high altitude test. So it's gonna be a long burn. Let's see. How can I get out of here? Let's get out of here. I mean, let's see if I could. I'm trying to find the link to the SpaceX. I'm trying to wonder what the hell happened to the freaking Tesla they put up there. Did the car melt it? Like, what happened to it? Oh man, you guys are not gonna like this. I just got some news coming across my screen. You guys are not gonna like this. Pfizer begins vaccine trials on children as young as 6 months old. I said it. I'll say it again. As young as 6 months old, they're gonna be giving the vaccine to babies. They're starting trials on babies. This is horrible. This is sick. This kids don't even have a say, and they're oh man, they're being exploited. Oh man, I'm sorry for the little kids. Kids are being exploited right now. Fucking Pfizer is, I can't believe this, is actually starting trials on injecting 6 months. 6 months, that's a baby. They're injecting babies. Hey Albie, what's up? What's up? Let me put the link on here. If you want to come through, you can come on in. I'm just receiving these crazy news right now that Pfizer begins vaccine trials on children as young as 6 months old. They really want to manipulate the genes big time. It's all one big manipulation. That's not good. I'm like, that's not good. That can't possibly be good. Let's see. I think I can find this. Let me see. Should be under my I gotta make this bigger. Let's go to my history here.
Hot gaseous oxygen up these.
Let's go ahead and put him on silence. Can come over here. Let me see if I. This is on learning day 2. Let's see, window, SpaceX, share. Okay. So this is SpaceX right now. It looks like it's gonna wanna. I don't know if they're waiting for if they're gonna launch. I wonder because they scrapped this the past few days. Now with the clouds rolling in, and you see there's like wind. You see this palm tree moving back and forth. I don't think they're gonna get cleared for launch. Let's see. Let's see if we can bring in Albie. What's up, Albie? What's
How you
up?
doing, Rick?
What's up? Killing the babies. We're killing the babies.
Yeah. That's some
Pfizer.
sick ass shit.
Pfizer already starting trials on babies. Babies are gonna get their Pfizer vaccine, which really doesn't make any sense.
No, no.
No, no.
Why are you gonna go after the babies? They went after the old people. Then they went after the adults. Now they're going after the children. Now this is when it's gonna start getting serious and start getting more crazier. Let me see something. Let's put this in theater mode. Right here, you're watching. It's live. This is Boca Chica in Texas.
Mm.
This is SN15. Elon Musk's SpaceX. This is supposed to be a high altitude test, but I have strong feelings that this test is going to be scrapped because it's very windy. As you can see, look at the grass on the floor. Look at the, it's a little swirling winds. It's a little too windy. I don't. It'll be risky if they do go for it. They go for it. It's a test, but I don't know. And they're just wasting these materials.
Yeah, it's not.
What's up, Albie?
So no, it's not good.
Yeah, right now
What's
we're
this now?
watching.
Florida?
Say that again?
It's in Florida?
No, this is Texas.
Oh,
This
Texas.
is this is Boca Chica, Texas. South Texas. Elon is just throwing his money into this SpaceX, and they keep blowing up their rockets, but they're testing it and they're trying to test certain things. But my concern is every time they try to land it, they always crash it. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with them crashing
No, I
every
wouldn't be
single
neither.
time. I'm like, get me off this fucking shit. This shit is gonna blow up. But this is gonna be the future of traveling. This is gonna be the the Cadillac of space travel. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's. I want to see if they do take off. I'm gonna stand by here. I feel like they shouldn't go because of the wind and the conditions. It's not like a clear day. As you can see, it's cloudy and it's windy. And the way that SpaceX has been flying and stuff. I mean, with these rockets, the SN rockets, man, it has me creeped out.
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling people humans cannot live on Mars. It's a different okay. Different gravity, different spin, different rhythm, different the electric field, like what protects us on Earth, it's not the same that's in Mars.
Wow.
It's like there's so much difference that can the human body actually like take like that change and stay in that change and be able to still live in this type of atmosphere. Like I say no. I say no. Our body is too accustomed to Earth. It's like I feel like it's a big mistake having to want to go back or go to Mars.
It is.
First of all, it takes it's gonna take about 2 years to get there. You know,
Yeah.
they haven't found no Stargate to get there like in space in our area to get there quicker. You know, there's how can you get there quicker? The only way you could get there quicker, and this is the only way I'm thinking of, is it's a two-way slingshot. Okay, and what I mean by that is you would have to use Earth gravity, Earth's like in space to push the whatever spaceship they're gonna use, head it towards the moon, use the moon's gravity, and push the shuttle or whatever spaceship they're gonna use to go to Mars. But it's still gonna take like close to 2 years to get there. And I mean, that's a lot of time. Imagine 2 years and kind of like confined in small quarters for 2 years.
Yeah, that's not going to give you much survival out there because you gotta have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, not only the the restroom stuff, yeah, that too,
You
but
gotta eat.
you gotta eat for 2 years, you gotta exercise for 2 years, you gotta not only that, but the loneliness, and the the psyche, how it affects you,
Yeah,
and
you never
it's
know when an enemy might come upon your ass.
and the thing too is like when you're out there, you're vulnerable to whatever's out there. If a solar flare so happens to strike, you're almost good as dead
Yeah,
because you really don't have any protection against all that radiation coming. Like I don't know, I don't know. I always felt like Earth was always a prison planet. It's always been a prison planet. It's like as you can see, we're entertained by the animals and the life and the plants and all that stuff and all the people that are here. But I feel like every time they try to like escape, it never comes to fruition. You know,
right.
like these ambitions has been going on since like the 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, even in the 70s. They've been wanting to go to Mars and had multiple like so many meetings and so much money spent on these projects. Did it get you to Mars? No. We're still trying to figure out how to get there. So I just feel like it's a money trap. It's one big money trap where they could take our money and just put it into that infrastructure, and the money could disappear because it's a government black ops. So whatever money goes into that project, it kind of like disappears, as good as gone. Um, but we'll see if SpaceX gets to shoot up their rocket. Um, I don't think. I don't know. It's so cloudy and it's so windy over there. It's who knows if it's gonna shoot up. If they're gonna. I mean, they launch in some crazy conditions, so it wouldn't surprise me that much if they did take off today to do this test. Um, because it's all tests, so they could do it. They could test it under these conditions, so they could know what they can and cannot achieve, or what they can and cannot do, because it's testing. This is all in the test. Um, like I said, the scary part is the landing of this monster. It's not like the ones that they shoot up over in NASA. These are different rockets. This is supposed to be the rockets that are gonna be going to Mars, and actually first it's supposed to go to the moon, and then eventually to Mars. Um, it's creepy. It's creepy because I don't feel like humans can actually survive in another planet with different different vibration, different sound, different rotation. Like everything's it's not the same. So it's like, how is the human body gonna survive? You know,
Mhm.
it's very it's like it's very high risk. Um, I don't know. Even back then it was high risk. With great reward but high risk,
Yeah.
and many astronauts passed away from mistakes and from shuttles that exploded, and from takeoff to even re-entry. It's not guaranteed that you're safe, and that's only coming here. That's not even talking about going to Mars and coming back here. It's I like the ambition, but it's just I feel like it's too little. You need to put more. You need more effort into it, and I feel like SpaceX is just one company. That's just trying to be an overachiever, but they can't do it on their own. There needs to be a like multi companies, multi organizations teaming up together for humanity and mankind. It's supposed to be, Mars shouldn't be conquered by just one person's ambition. It should be conquered by humanity that are looking forward to progressing, and making better for the future. I just feel like the wrong people are pretty much are in control right now, and they're in it for their own selfish, profits and well-being. And they don't care about others. If they did, they would be more helpful to the human race. But no, they wanna just leave and go somewhere else, and try to expand humanity. It's stupid. If you can't even fix what humanity has done here in this world now, what makes you think you're gonna fix it where there's nothing is right now? Like, it doesn't make any sense. How are you gonna fix humanity in a desert
Uh,
where you have paradise here that needs to be repaired? It's
right.
just all one-sided bullshit. It just doesn't make sense. This planet is a great planet if it's maintained properly, and people are maintained properly. This place could be a great place. Everyone could be well taken care of. But no, there's a lot of selfishness. There's a lot of greed. And where you have greed and selfishness, you're always going to have poor, and you're going to have neglect. So it's not going to fix. I have better odds of this planet burning, like blowing up, ending all humanity before humanity helps one another. It won't happen because people are too greedy. They think of only themselves. That's emotionally, physically, and financially. A lot of greediness. But I really wonder if they're gonna shoot this rocket. It'll be cool if they do, because I did like one time watch, and I was like, man, you couldn't even see the rocket. It was so foggy, and
Yeah,
they
they should
and
have
they
launched it.
and they launched it. They launched it in the fog. I was like, okay, that's a first. You know, because it's a test. You know, they're just doing a test, and it'll be nice to get it off the ground and see what if they can land it, or if they can land in the water or on the land.
Right.
I just feel like the wind is gonna play a big factor. Cause that looks like one big like. What does it look like to you? It looks like a sex toy. Like one big sex toy standing up. What the fuck is going on? It's like the rocket looks like a sex toy. That's what it is. It looks like one of those like those vibrator things. Like one big vibrator they're shooting up to fucking space.
Yeah.
And this thing's supposed to carry a lot of stuff. Like this rocket should be able to carry even secret satellites into space.
Yeah.
The U.S. military is really hoping that this like adventure that Musk is doing is successful because they're one of the number one contractors for this program to send
Yeah.
their secret spy satellites up, send all their craziness up into the skies.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. But it's Quinto de Mayo. Yay, Mexican little celebration. I had my Mexican food today. I had went to my Mexican restaurant that I love. They have good food, and I know the owner. The owner knows me. She's like, hey, she came out and she greeted me, and they had mariachi band inside playing. It was cool. Like they had like a whole like nice setup there. I was like, oh, this is so cool. They had like cool mariachi, and they had like giving away things and food, and everyone's happy. I picked up my food, and man, it was so delicious. It was so delicious. I mean, I have one steak taco there left. that's for that's for my 5 o'clock. I'll eat that, and that's pretty much my dinner. Um, I had a good meal, and that last one little taco I have there, I'll tear that up, take my medicine, and that's it. I'll probably be off of this. Hopefully by 5, I'll be off. I want to see if they do take off on this rocket. But I'm gonna probably come on like daily, like 3 o'clock daily. I think that's a good time for me to come on here. So I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try, but 3 o'clock I think is a great time
Yeah.
because everything I usually get it done in the morning. Like my doctor's appointments and stuff, I usually have that done in the morning. So usually at 3 o'clock I'm home. Like I'm always home anyways, but 3 o'clock, I'm I guess I'm alive. So I guess I want to start the show at 3, and then do it for a few hours, and just let just let it go. Let's see how long we can do this, and see who comes through and what comes through, and we'll talk and just talk. We're gonna have to just talk. at least talk for 2 hours. You know, like yesterday was good, but I think yesterday went on too long. 4.5 hours. My throat was really like not happy, and my back was kind of like jacked up. So I'm thinking 2 hours. I could see how that goes, and then in the future, if I do, let's say, an evening show, I could always do it on my other channel, my reaction channel, because I do have two channels. Right now, I'm just broadcasting on one channel. I'm broadcasting on my main channel, but my backup channel, I will be broadcasting on there too. And that the backup channel is gonna be more spontaneous than this one, because this one I'm gonna try to stick to that 3 o'clock and just do a few hours, like 2 hours. Should be good enough. Something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a little bit, but this big vibrator needs to get up into the sky, and that's what we're waiting for. um, is it gonna take off? I don't know. Um, I don't even know the odds of it for, because this is live. If I'm not mistaken, this is live because it's three. This right here is 3:13. It's gonna be 3:14 local. This is Texas. Where I'm at is 3:14. So yeah, this is live. And they're gonna shoot this soda can up in the sky. This bullet looking vibrating uh thingamajig. It looks like a big ass vibrator. They're gonna. I'm not like it does. It looks like a big flying, like it's a vibrator that has wings, and they're gonna shoot it up, and they're gonna try to land it, I guess. But this is a high altitude test, so meaning, I mean, they could shoot it, and if it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed because it's a test. It's just every time you destroy this is like a lot of money. This is like you're just wasting money and resources and materials.
Yeah,
So
that's not
that,
right.
and that's not right. I feel like, okay, if you're gonna test, but like properly, properly test, and make sure you know it just, I don't know. For me, I feel like they could do it another better way than to be destroying all these like rockets that they're just putting together. It seems like it's like a Lego, like they put it together super quick, and then they try to shoot it, and then they shoot it up and hope for it to land, or get whatever information they need to get. But right now, it hasn't. It doesn't even look like nothing. Nothing's been happening. So
Right.
we'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye on it. Um, like I said, I'll be surprised. Look, there's a car going through here. A couple of cars. Um, they wouldn't have cars going through there if they have a rocket about to go off. So that's
Yeah.
kind of weird to have these cars. You see the truck. Um, says road closed, but I see cars going by. So I don't know how closed that road is. Hmm. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're gonna shoot this rocket because there's gonna be crew members or people coming back, and they may not launch today. Oh well. So what's going on, Albie? You ready for those bugs to come out and attack you?
Well,
Mm.
I'm paying
The
attention
cicada,
to more
cicada,
of my,
the cicada bugs. They're supposed to come out. They're gonna come out by the
what's that?
trillions, huh?
So what is cicada for?
They're these like it's kind of like it's these bugs that they're in the ground and they come out every 15 to 17 years. They come out from the ground by the trillions.
Damn.
And they fly everywhere and they make this weird sound.
Well, I'm just trying, well, I'm paying attention more into when, in my mind, just trying to check myself out, see if what get into my mind because, I'm engaged, kind of like a menace, I'm just, just ready to, I like listening to Dr. Music and you, and I'm just trying to engage into my mental self and see what's manipulating from my, just want to take myself out, walk and shit, people, just too concentrating on the mind and that which matters to me, you know, I think, I believe something might happen, I'm to be ready for it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna shoot this rocket. I don't know. I might hang on here and see if they're gonna shoot it. Look how dark the clouds are. You know what I mean? It
Heck yeah.
doesn't look like I wouldn't shoot my rocket like cloudy, windy. Like that palm tree's moving back and forth. So if the wind's able to move that back and forth like that, this rocket while it's in like trying to test, it could move this rocket around, blow it around. I don't know if today would be a good day to launch. Maybe um see it doesn't make sense because it says next they're gonna what's up next, the pad needs to be cleared of all personnel and equipment such as lifts and cranes. Okay. But How long would that take to get this rocket? And this rocket's not until you see gases and you see like this steam coming off of it. It kind of looks like steam, but it's condensation. It's evaporation of it. You see it coming from the rocket, then you'll know it's loading up. Right now, there ain't shit going on. Right now, I don't see nothing going on, and that wind doesn't look like it's favorable. See, if it was me, I'd be like, no, I'm done. But anyhow, now I heard in Mexico invented a new spray that you spray in your nose that helps you fight COVID. That helps you fight the virus, and it prevents you from getting the virus. It's a nasal spray. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like now they can use nasal sprays to fight this. Now they're treating it like the flu.
Well, you know, the COVID, I heard was like a kind of like a, you know, like the kind of a different type of virus that goes up in the mind. It's a mind virus.
It's a mind manipulating virus. That's what it is. It
Yeah,
just manipulates people. Yeah, they're using it to manipulate people.
they can trigger that by
And now
what
that
they
it,
got up there, you know.
and now they're putting this vaccine in kids. Now they're testing it on
That
6
is
year
right.
6 months, 6 months babies that are 6 months and older. They're testing now.
Yeah,
Pfizer
yeah,
is testing their vaccine on them. So you know what that means? They're actually gonna give the baby the virus. They're gonna give the baby the virus, and the problem is that I don't understand this because there's a lot of side effects on that. Like a baby cannot tell you if something's hurting or something's not right or something's not feeling right. Babies don't do that. They don't talk. 6 months, they don't say nothing. Like how they gonna like communicate to let them know there's a problem.
Well, they're trying to rob you of your abilities and responsibilities, and they're trying to take your rights away.
Yeah. This is the start. This is only the beginning. Wait till they attack the gun rights and start taking away guns from people. Oh man, like they're gonna try to rewrite the Constitution. They're gonna say, "Oh, the Constitution that's outdated. We need to update it. We need to change some things in it." Watch, that's gonna be the next thing they're gonna want to try to do. That was old thinking. We need new thinking. We need to change the Constitution. I guarantee you. I bet my life on it. That's gonna be the new thing. They're gonna want to change the Constitution and
Yeah.
revamp it. Watch. Yeah, you see. What's today? 5/5 Quinta de Mayo, 2021, 4:26 p.m. Checking out SpaceX. If I was Elon Musk, I'd be like, no, I am not gonna fly today. Look at the fucking clouds. Look at the wind. No, not gonna blow up my multi-million-dollar rocket. This is the 15th
Yeah.
one he blown up. This is number 15, so 14 of them he blown up. So this one's supposed to be very important for like for future space travel to the moon. This is the rocket that's supposed to take humanity to the moon and back home. Um, is it gonna be successful? Man, I like the ambition, but I don't like the seclusion. Meaning, I like the ambition, the heart, of where their hearts are, but the seclusion, meaning nobody's in on it, only just this company. It just makes me uncomfortable because it starts. I started looking into it more as like a greed, like it's like greed. It's not something for humanity. It's for profit. It's for Elon, only for Elon, and nobody else profits from this. It's his ambition. It's not humanity's. He's putting the money, which is it's ridiculous. That's why I feel like people were dropped off here. People were dropped off here. I don't think people came from the fucking dirt and organisms and started developing and then
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that.
that's like doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like someone dropped us off here. It's like, look, rejects, we're dropping you off here, you know. And then there's different types because people are all different. Look at the Chinese people; they're all chinky, and then different people throughout the world, they're all different. Like, how come we're not all looking the same, or we don't all speak the same language? Like, everyone has their own different language.
Yeah,
Like, it does not make fucking sense. It doesn't make sense. You know? Does supposedly God knows Chinese? Does he knows how to speak Japanese? Does he knows how to speak Russian?
sure.
Does he know how to speak uh, like like all different languages? Like India has their own language, like the world is all different. It's like everyone's all unique and different. And how like one person could rule them all doesn't make sense at all. And everybody has different gods all around the world. They don't believe in just the Jesus. No, they have their Buddhas. They have their own gods. They have their own religions that they believe in, and that's their ways. Like, doesn't that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Like, everyone's supposed to believe in this one person and this one book. Like, no. You take that book to some places in this world, they'll kill you with that book.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now. They'll beat you to death with that book because they don't believe in that book.
And because that book is not the word of God.
No, and that's the shit. So then, what is true and what's not true? What's real? What's not real? You know, don't know. Everything's all a figment of your imagination.
Yeah,
That's why I said that book is only it's a book that is basically to calm people down and keep people in place.
I
You
think
know,
it's the book that promotes you.
it's just too many books with too many words and a lot of it doesn't like it's gibberish. Like it's like the way they speak on the book. It's like who speaks like that? We don't speak like that. Like how the book is written. So like to me, I'm like it's kind of weird. It's weird. Shoot. And this big vibrator is not gonna take off. I don't think so.
No,
Not,
no.
I don't know. Not in that condition. I just wouldn't shoot it up. It looks like how it is here. It's been raining on and off here, and my neck. I didn't sleep good last night. Last night I had a tough time sleeping. I had so much pain in my neck. Yeah, it woke me up like literally like three. It was like three something in the morning. I got like rude awakening. I'm like, oh, I woke up. Man, my neck was hurting. My body was hurting. I'm like, fuck. I took one of my my pain medications, and waited for a bit, and then I was able to fall back to sleep. But by then, I was thrown off. So I've been kind of off today. I didn't
Yeah.
sleep good. Yeah, and I took my sleep medicine and everything, and I still woke up and I couldn't believe I woke up. I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh wait, like I couldn't, like I was in so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
But that happens when it rains and when we get storms and stuff like that. And sure enough, rain was coming and it was raining. So my body was just really acting up. Fucking sucks when it happens. When that happens, rain, thunderstorms, like even snowstorms. Snowstorms are not so bad for me. It's mostly the rain. My body, my neck, it it really acts up really bad. I'm like, man, why the fuck I'm in so much pain? I'm like, I put all this cream on me, cryodome, and I'm like, I took my pain medicine, I took my everything I need. I'm like, okay, but I'm still hurting, and it's hurting from within, and it's the pain from the metal. So yeah, it's all good. Just that's what's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But it just sucks that I get rude awakenings because of my pain and because of my neck. Still driving me crazy. And that is supposedly repaired. Fuck, it's not the best repair job. I'll tell you that for sure. Cause I'm still achy. I'm still hurting.
Yeah.
But is it supposed? I know tomorrow I'm supposed to go back to the eye doctor. I had an appointment today for the eye doctor, and now tomorrow I have to go back to the eye doctor. And I'm trying to take care of my eyes. I'm not trying to go blind. Okay, so I have to do a lot of tests, a lot of things on my eyes. It's a lot. Um, yeah. Tomorrow I gotta do an ultrasound on my eyes. So it'll be another. Just take care of the appointment. I'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully it should be much better than it is today. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow. I know it'll rain today and then through the evening, but it should wrap up by the early morning. So it should be sunny. Hopefully by the time I'm able to go to my appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of these eyes, and then probably go have lunch and probably pick up lunch. I don't know if I'm gonna eat there. Maybe I'll just pick it up, take it to go. Go to this really it's a it's a burger joint, right? But it's a old school steam burger. Have you ever had a steam burger?
No.
Like steam. Well, this burger joint out here, they serve steam burger. I had one. I was I to be honest with you, I wasn't disappointed. It wasn't that bad. It was actually I just felt like I needed some seasoning. I feel, but the burger itself, it was good. I was like, damn, that was good. So now I want to go try the chicken sandwich because I like chicken sandwich. So I want to try the crispy chicken sandwich to see if it holds up. If it's good, then that's gonna be one of my favorite spots because this place has been around for I think over 80 years. It's an old spot, which I'm like, holy shit, 80 years? Like, yep. I'm like, wow. That's history. Like, that's 80 years of people eating here. And they're still here, and they're still here. That's amazing. So, like, I'm gonna go try it. I want to go eat there. I want to go, um, have a chicken sandwich with, some fries and a soda. And have my lunch there tomorrow. And then on the way back, there's a Dairy Queen. There's a Dairy Queen right there. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get ice cream, but I may go for like a slushy or something, or some kind of. I don't know if I want ice cream because they do like sundaes and stuff, which is good with strawberries. Ugh, enough about ice cream. But I wanted to I like the slushy, and I could have that and walk home. Be my good little walk for the day. It should be nice tomorrow. Let me see. Let me check the weather. I hope because the rain's coming. Holy shit, rain's coming over here. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, I'm not gonna be on here like I did yesterday. If this rocket is gonna take off, it better take off. Right now, it's not. They could still take it off. Like, it could be later on in the afternoon. Like, shit. I don't want to be here for 4 hours. Tomorrow's supposed to be 64 here.
Yeah,
We're gonna be in the 60s for like the next, like this week and next week. All of next week we're supposed to be in the 60s. Like there's only one day that we get into the 50s for a high. Like today's.
Well, it's supposed to be raining here off and on for 7 days.
Yeah. Well, it's raining here now, and then we're gonna be clearing out Thursday, Friday, and then we're supposed to get rain again on Saturday. Supposed to get rain again on Saturday, and then next week doesn't look bad until Friday, next Friday. But it is what it is. That freaking rain is coming. It's on top of us right now, actually. And it should move through. I'm just hoping that it clears out tomorrow, so it'll be nice to go for a walk. Yeah, it's gonna clear out. It'll clear out. Let me see. Hopefully by this evening. Yeah, definitely by this evening. We'll clear out. It'll be nice. Yeah. Tomorrow I could go and have that great lunch. Nice chicken sandwich.
Oh,
And the fries were really good. I'm debating whether if I should eat it there or I should just take it home here to eat. Because I eat, I'm like, oh man, it makes you full, and you're like, I don't want to walk. I want to go to sleep. Like, no. Freaking eyes. It's like my eyes are so sensitive. Like, I was asking the doctors, like, I was thinking about getting these glasses. Pretty expensive. I'm like, fuck. Expensive ass glasses. But I was like, I need something to protect my eyes because my eyes are real sensitive to the light, especially the sunlight.
yeah.
My eyes are sensitive. So this is telling me, like the with the spectrum and my eyes and the pressure with my eyes, it all makes sense, because the way my eyes are acting up. He just told me that, tomorrow we'll do the CT scan, my head and my eyes to see what's going on, and then hopefully tomorrow I see if I could get the technician to see what's up with the glasses, because I want to see if I get these sunglasses. So I need protections for my eyes, especially in the daytime. I need these I need glasses, but I need tinted glasses, like sunglasses, but prescription sunglasses. I like it. I kind of like it like this because it's not raining like crazy heavy. It's very humid, but it's a nice cool breeze coming from the outside, and it feels so good. Like this type of weather is the type of weather that you want to take a nap. This is the type of weather, like the lighting, even the lighting, because it's so gray outside, and the sun's still trying to pierce through, but it's still it's gloomy, and it's kind of like it's rainy, but not rain, but it's kind of like sprinkle, I guess, a sprinkling, and you can definitely feel the humidity. Like I can feel it sitting here. I can feel the moisture. But this type of weather makes me ache. I like it. It's nice. It's comfortable. Like after I get off of here, I'm just gonna lay down, rest my throat. Um, I think the Marlins play tonight. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think they play tonight. Yeah, they do. I saw the game yesterday. They won 9-3. They won because of me, because I started watching it and I was like, come on, motherfuckers. And then they started scoring. So I need my Marlins to win tonight. I need my Marlins to win tonight, and I need for them to win tomorrow. We need to sweep the Arizona. We need to sweep them out, and then bring in Milwaukee. Take care of those motherfuckers, and then we gotta fly over to. Oh man, we got a big road trip ahead of us. Ugh. Oh man, and it sucks because we gotta play Arizona for 4 games, and then we have to play the Dodgers, LA Dodgers, 3 games. Oh man, and they're the best team in baseball right now. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I hope my team beat their ass. I hope we beat their ass and be like, motherfuckers, we put you in your place. Don't be acting all that. And then we got to play Philadelphia, which is going to be crazy. And then they come back home, and then they play the Mets, and then they play the Phillies. Ooh, they come up here to play Boston. Wait a minute. When is this? The end of the month. Uh-oh. You got me thinking. Because I could go the 29th or the 30th because they're daytime games. There's a 4:10 start on the 29th, and then there's a 1:10 start on the 30th. I'll have to take the train. Take the train. Stay the night in Boston. Take the train. Watch this game. Stay the night in Boston. Watch the daytime game. And then I don't know if I should stay the night in Boston or come back. See, I would love to go. I like my team. I love my baseball team, and they playing the Red Sox, and I've never been to Red Sox Stadium. It'll be something nice. I've been to the Mets. I've been to the Marlins. Not the new one. I've been to the older ones, but that's a future trip. I want to go down to Miami and go to their stadium. But cool part is they're gonna be in Boston at the end of the month. And then in July, I'm trying to see if they're gonna be anywhere around here. Let's see, August. The Mets, but that's in the 31st into September. So the only 2 chances I really have, actually 3 chances, because they play the Mets again in September, 2 times, 2 road trips. Yeah, the only time I'm gonna be able to, if I want to see my team play, I would definitely gonna have to go to Boston. And that's the 28th, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. That's the 3 game series. The 28th starts at 7:10 p.m. It's a night game. Then a 4:10 p.m. daytime game, and then a 1:10 p.m. daytime game. I would like to go to that series, but I will have to rent a hotel Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then come back Monday morning, take the train, and come back. Take the train to Boston, and come back. Take the train from Boston to Connecticut. That'll be a nice little three day trip to Boston. That area is really nice too. They got a lot of things around there. A three game series in Boston. I wonder how much are the tickets. Gotta check it out. I have to go through the home team to buy tickets because I need to get an individual ticket. But I need a series ticket. I don't like if I'm gonna go see them play. I'm gonna go see them play the three games. So I'll go to the stadium for 3 days. See, because there's hotels that are like right next to the stadium that are really good, like really good hotels right there, and it's walking distance to the stadium, which is great. You know, everything's really close by. And I think
Yeah.
3 days in Boston with me, shoot, that's just gonna be fun. I mean, I take it easy, you know. You have the hotel, you know, but I get to check out Boston. I've been to Boston before. It's nice. I've been there. I've been to Boston 2 times, and each time I had a great time. I love Boston. It's nice. It's really nice. I like seafood, so I went to the Oyster House and I had me a clam chowder soup, fresh clam chowder. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was so good. But I would like to see masks are mandatory for the stadium. Uh, I don't mind. I'll get a Marlins mask. I'll order one. Let me see. Buy tickets. Let's see how much are they.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much are the tickets. May 14th. Here it is. The 28th. How much are the tickets for Friday, Saturday? Because it'd be Friday night game, so I would have to leave here in the afternoon. I would have to leave here in the like mid morning. So I would have to leave here like 11. Leave here and then get to New Haven. Take the Metro North or Amtrak. Probably take I probably take the Metro North um up to Boston, and then from Boston, once I get there and I get to my train station, I get a Uber, and then they take me to the hotel, and then stay at the hotel, go to the game, you know, and do my thing.
Well,
I still probably broadcast from while I'm out there. I'm like, yo, I'm here in Boston. Doesn't matter. My mind already matters. We go everywhere. My mind goes everywhere. Damn, I wish I had more people to go with me. Could have had a 2 pod seat, like 2 seat pod. Two people could have another person could have gone with me. And then there's a 4 seat pod where 4 people could sit together, and then there's a 8 seat private suite. Fudge. How much is a for 2 seat pod? This. Oh. Okay, let's see. Shit, this map is very little. um, Okay. I'm just looking at the stadium and looking at the seats. Then I'm like, shoot, I gotta pay for two tickets just for one. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I'll be back.
That is bullshit. Oh, but that'd be nice to be up on the wall. Ooh, that's high. Fanway information. Tickets. I don't know. I'm gonna have to definitely figure this thing out. I don't know if they're gonna launch this, because it still looks dark out there. They cleared the pad. There ain't no steam coming out of this thingamajig. I don't think they're gonna launch that. And that sucks. We're gonna have to buy. Let me see. Individual game tickets. They only sell them 2, 4, and 8. That is dumb. So yeah. Home game tickets. I do have a MasterCard. All tickets will be sold in physically distant pods comprised of 2 or 4 seats that allow for safe distance between groups. All tickets will be delivered digitally. Okay. Man, that sucks. They only selling, and you have to be. All guests has to be age 2 and above. Face coverings are required for all guests age 2 and above. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Because then you're paying double the price. I can't see their stadium shit. See, I think ordering from a phone is not the greatest. Yeah, they're pretty pricey for shit. They're expensive. Damn. The highest is $660.
Mm.
The lowest 73. $73. Blue and peach. Huh. Damn, that's expensive. See, if it was for 2 people, you say 2 people, you know, it kind of makes a little sense. Like, yeah, you could break it off. But right now, that's a lot of money. Shit. It's a lot of money. I know that stadium has history, but shit, they have a history of stealing money too. Well, the cheapest is
You got your
73.
teams everywhere.
Cheapest is $73. Because remember, this is gonna be a 3-game series, so you gotta buy tickets for 3 games, and that's That's 2 tickets per, and I'm only going by myself. That's fucked up. I'm gonna have to just watch that shit on here. Watch it on my network, on my Major League Baseball network, and just it'll be cheaper just to watch it. I don't know if this dude's. Yeah, man, I'm really getting tired. This rocket ain't going nowhere. That rocket's still there. It's like they haven't started to fuel up or anything. I mean, I see something flashing underneath it. It's like a light or something underneath.
Hmm.
I don't know. I see it. I don't know if you don't see it, but I see it down here. Something's like giving off a flash or some kind of light. Okay, I don't see any smoke or any condensation coming off of it. So that means they haven't even fueled it up. I'll give it another half hour. I'll give it a half hour. If it doesn't fill up or does anything, I'm done with it. I'm gonna go and get off this thing and rest my voice.
All right.
So I'll definitely be back on tomorrow.
All
That's a
right.
given. Definitely like I like that 3 o'clock hour. Gives me gives me a little wiggle room, because I once I'm done I can rest and de-stress myself. It's so misty outside. I feel like I want to take a little nap. I didn't sleep good last night. Happy Quinta de Mayo. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do a few things here. Uh, I know tomorrow I gotta do laundry. I hate it. I hate laundry, but I wish I had a washer and dryer in my apartment. That's what I wish. But there's in the building. We have washers and dryers here, so I gotta wash my clothes. Do that tomorrow. It should be a better day tomorrow. And I'll be all nice and warmed up from my walk and everything. So that way I can get what I need to get done. And then look forward towards the weekend. Another weekend. Man, time's flying by so quick. I don't know. But for me, I feel like time's been flying by really quick. That only means we're gonna die faster. Sorry, I busted your bubble.
Mhm.
All that means we're just gonna die a little faster. So it started raining again. Let me see. You can hear that rain. That rain, like the water when it hits like the pavement. when you hear like that sound, it makes me so tired. It makes me feel like I want to go to sleep. Sleep. I'll take a nap. My cats are napping. Like I want to go take a nap with them. It's like an hour nap. And yeah. What's on the plans, Albie? What are you doing later on?
I'll be either laying down, plus go to the pick up the food, pick up some food, or make my own dinner. Been mostly doing my chorus until dark, or you come up, or somebody else.
Yeah, I'm done for the day. Once I get off here, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, rest my throat. Save it for tomorrow. I'm just gonna lay low. It's not. It's just my body's just achy. So when you're achy, just don't feel too good. This is just one of those days. It's all it is. It's just one of those days. But I did have my Mexican food, so it was really yummy. Yummy, yummy, good for the tummy. And their food is delicious. Like the Mexican spot that I go to, it's it's very good, very very good. That's one thing they never fail to surprise me. They're always on top of their game. Their food is always fresh and delicious. And it doesn't hurt that I know the owner too. So she's like, I know she's a really hard worker and she puts a lot of pride into her cooking, and it reflects, and it's very good. It's like now I'm like I feel like I'm craving like a dessert. It's like now I want dessert.
Mm-hmm.
And out here, there's not that many like places for desserts. You know, sometimes you get the ice cream truck that come by and stuff, and those are always that's fun. I love ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
No, but this ice cream truck is pretty cool because they do soft serve also. So they'll do sundaes. They'll do like banana splits. And I love banana splits. I love me banana splits. And we're just watching, looking at a big ass floating thingamajig. I was gonna call it a vibrator. Really does look like a vibrator. Let's see. I'm debating. Smoke. Should I light up? Yeah, I feel like I want to light up another joint before I get off here. I need another. Yeah, I need a joint. It helps with the pain. It really does. The one I smoked was okay. Um, this rain is driving me crazy, and I rolled up a joint. I have one here. Do I? Let's see. No, this one is smoked. I have a pre-roll here. I'll smoke it. Smoke my pre-roll. I was hoping. No, I gotta go back to the dispensary, but I'm gonna go next week, next Monday. I go to the dispensary. Then I order what I need. And the cool part is now they moved the date for the amount of time they can hold your medicine. Now they say they can hold your medicine for up to 7 days. I was like, damn, that's good. Because before it used to be 3 days. And if you didn't claim your shit, they put it back on stock. So, but now they moved it up to 7 days. 7 days for the flowers and like edibles. I think it's 3 days. I think flowers and concentrates are 7 days, and then the edibles are 3 days. Because those they gotta sell quick. You know, the edibles. Shit, I get edibles. I should get some edibles. And be like, and just eat it on here on the show. What do you think, Albie? That'll be good.
Yeah.
You're like, you wanna get high? Like, oh shit. Sound like Towie from South Park. Wanna get high? That was my favorite character, South Park. Towie. He was the towel that he was always high. I don't know. They come up with the weirdest characters. But Towie was my favorite. That's a big ship. And I'd say right now, no rocket is going to be taking off if there's a big ship crossing right in front of it.
No.
For safety purposes, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna shoot. It doesn't shoot up today. They'll shoot it tomorrow, or if they shoot it, it'll probably be later on this afternoon. But as of right now, it doesn't look like it. We'll give it 15 minutes. If it doesn't go, I'm gonna go. That's for sure. I'm wrapping up at 5:30. Let's see something. All right. Let's see what time my baseball game's gonna start. I know they played. This is Peacock. That's not what I wanted. Let's see here. Baseball. It's tonight. 6:40. Yeah, I want to rest before I watch this game. Oh, there's other games going on right now.
So the Rockies have to improve on this.
San Francisco up 2-0. Against Colorado. And they're playing in Colorado. I'll come back to that later. So you out of your medicine?
Yeah.
Damn. Medicine don't last there too long.
Nope, that's when you need it.
Why, you smoke it all?
Yeah.
Oh man, medicine's not cheap, man. That's the only thing that sucks about it. It's
Yeah.
not.
We need to come out straight for it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not cheap. It's pretty expensive. But when you get it, you get it. But then when you have it, you want it all. You want to keep smoking it.
Yeah, I
You
can't
know,
do that.
and then that's how it doesn't last because you end up smoking it all. And you're like, damn, I smoked all my medicine. Yeah, yo, that sucks. Like for me, I that's like I don't know. It's hard for me to be without medicine because it's like the medicine helps me calm down and helps my anxiety. Helps my it helps a lot. It does a lot. Besides, pain and other things that it helped me with. It helps me with other problems too. The only problem is that medicine is expensive. Like marijuana is not cheap, and even if you're on a program, it's still you still got to come out of pocket. Unless you grow your own farm. You grow your own shit. You're like, yeah, motherfucker, look at this. Like what? That's what's up. That's what I need to do. Grow my own shit. Have my own medicine. But my problem is my body's so jacked up. It's hard for me to like do things. So it's the punishment. I feel like that's my life punishment. Yeah, as long as I'm not paralyzed, that was great. But fuck, man, living life in pain really sucks. Oh, they are filling it up, I think. Oh, I gotta switch over. Let me see. Recondenser. Once it starts filling up and I see like the cloud, like the steam coming out of it, then I know it's gonna go. But right now, it's just still windy. Windy and cloudy. Not good.
Mm-hmm.
You got a fire truck. Someone must have gotten in an accident. Yeah, the ground's wet. It's slippery. It's 5:20. Someone got in an accident. It usually happens every day. Someone's always crashing. Just the other day, there was a big crash right here, not too far from my where I live. I heard it. I was like, "Well, I hope they're okay." I walked outside and like the car was like messed up. And they put on a tow truck. It's like, well, that doesn't look good. That's the worst. Getting in a car crash like that.
Yeah.
It's like it shocks the body. Like it really does. wonder if this thing's gonna go. I'm really wondering because they still got an hour, maybe like 2 hours of daylight. Well, they're in Texas, so they got a little bit more. Yeah, they got about 2.5 hours. 2 hours. I don't know if it's gonna clear up enough for them to launch. Maybe, but I'm not gonna be on here. Fuck that. I'm gonna get off at 5:30. I'm gonna rest for like an hour, rest my back, and then I'm gonna watch the baseball. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it on my phone or on my computer. If I'm on my computer, I'll hit you up, Albie.
Oh,
But I don't feel like sitting down on here. After sitting here yesterday for that 4.5, and then now for like 2.5, my back's like jacked up. I'm like, forget that. And do as much as I can. And that's it. My cats are here playing around in the background. The little one woke up. The little monster. She's so cute. She's so cute. Nala. It's my little baby. Gonna have my taco. Celebrate my happy Cinco de Mayo. I ain't doing shit. I don't drink alcohol, so there's people today, Mexicans, they're getting drunk. They're eating their food. They're celebrating. While here, here the locals, you go to the Mexican place and order their food, and it's really cool. Like my little Mexican spot, they had a really cool. Man, they had mariachis, and they were playing inside, and that was so cool. And they sang really good. I was like, damn, you guys are really good mariachis, man. You guys, hell of singing. Like, yeah, got good lungs. Everybody in the restaurant was happy, and the music was great. So, and it was free entertainment. It was like, and they were giving away stuff too. So that's what made it even more fun. Yeah. I'll give an update on the rocket if it launches later or tomorrow, whatever. Well, I'll cover it tomorrow. If it launches later on this afternoon, I'll cover it tomorrow, and I'll show it tomorrow so you guys can see what happened.
okay, John.
Yeah, cause I don't see shit going up, and I'm done. I'm tired, so I've already been on for 2.5 hours, so I ain't done. So I'll be on tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and it'll be good talk. If you want to come on through and talk, that's all good. Just come with a topic, and we'll talk about it. So with that said, I'm wrapping it up. It's been a pleasure. Second show. It's all good. My minority matter. You guys have a great day. This rocket, hopefully it'll go up. If it does, hopefully it doesn't blow up. With that said, see y'all tomorrow.